Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through stacks of research and sources to bring you the core insights on fascinating topics. Today we're diving into the career of an actor, often called the actor's actor in Bollywood, Manoj Bajpayee. Our goal here is to really unpack his journey for you, from his beginnings in a small village right up to national acclaim, pulling out the key facts and understanding his impact.
Right, and it's more than just a timeline of films. It's really a story about, well, resilience, sticking to your artistic guns, and how that can actually shape an industry. We want you to think about how one person's choices can make such a difference.
Okay, let's get into it. Starting right at the beginning. The sources tell us he was born Manoj Bajpayee, April 23, 1969. Belwa, West Champaran, Bihar. Came from a modest background, second of 5 kids. And apparently he had this passion for acting, for cinema, really early on, even though things were financially quite tough.
Yeah, that passion seems key.
He took his education seriously, too. Went to Maharani Janaki Kumar College in Betia, then moved to Delhi, attended Ramjas College at Delhi University.
And this is where it gets really interesting, that dedication. He applied to the National School of Drama NSD, which is, the dream for many aspiring actors in India. But he got rejected. Not once.
Not twice.
3 times. He was rejected 3 times. Can you imagine?
Wow. That must have been crushing.
Absolutely. But the sources highlight that he didn't give up. He found another way, training through NSD's workshops instead. It really speaks volumes about his perseverance right from the start.
So that persistence paid off eventually. How did he actually get his foot in the door professionally? We know about some early TV work like Swafaman Bandan and his film debut in '94, Bandit Queen. Just a small role, though.
Yeah, Bandit Queen was the entry point, directed by Shankar Kapoor, which is notable in itself, but it was small. The real breakthrough, the moment everyone points to, came in 1998. Ram Gopal Varma's Sakya.
Ah, Bhikkhu Hatre, unforgettable character.
Exactly. That performance wasn't just big for him personally, it was massive for the industry, too. It showed that this kind of raw, intense, almost gritty character could be central, could be compelling. It kind of broke the mold. And it won him the National Film Award for Best Supporting Actor, plus a Filmfare Critics Award. Huge turning point.
Right, and that really set the stage for what followed. His career just took off, like Shul in 1999 playing a police officer, another Filmfare Critics Award for that one, and then Pinjar in 2003. That was based on The Partition, right? Critically acclaimed.
Yes, a very powerful film. And he received a National Film Award Special Jury Award for Pinjar. It showed his commitment to, well, serious, impactful cinema.
And you can't talk about his key roles without mentioning Gangs of Wasseypur, 2012.
Oh, absolutely. Sardar Khan. That role became, almost legendary. It cemented his reputation for playing these complex, memorable, maybe even anti-hero type characters. Massive praise for that.
Such intensity. Then Aligarh in 2016, a very different kind of role.
Very different, yes. Playing Professor Sirus, it was such a sensitive portrayal, handled with incredible nuance. It tackled a difficult subject with real empathy, something pretty rare for mainstream Indian cinema at the time. It won hearts, it won awards, and it really showcased his incredible range.
And the recognition just kept coming. More recently, 2018, he won the National Film Award for Best Actor. That was for Bonslow.
Right, his 3rd national award.
And then, a whole new chapter with OTT, The Family Man on Amazon Prime starting in 2019, Shrikant Tiwari. Our sources actually describe that series as a kind of turning point for streaming content in India. Shows his adaptability, staying relevant across platforms.
Definitely. And it brought his unique style to a massive new audience as well. So yeah, 3 National Film Awards, 4 Filmfare Awards. The list is long.
It really is.
But perhaps the most telling recognition, the one our sources really emphasize, is the Padma Shri in 2019.
India's 4th highest civilian award. That's huge.
It is. It's not just about acting. It's for his contribution to the arts, his broader cultural impact. It signifies something more than just being a successful actor.
So when you look at all this, the awards, the roles, the Padma Shri, what does it tell us about his acting style? What's his impact?
Well, he's known for intensity, definitely. People talk about his method acting approach, really immersing himself in the character, getting under their skin. And he consistently chooses unconventional roles that challenge him and maybe challenge the audience, too. That's why he gets called the actor's actor, I think. He just disappears into the part.
It's quite something. He never really went for the typical Bollywood hero path, did he?
No, not at all. And that raises a fascinating question, doesn't it? How did someone who actively avoided that mainstream commercial track become one of India's most respected performers? The sources suggest he was a pioneer in bringing more realistic acting into the mainstream, kind of blurring the lines between commercial and parallel cinema.
Making that parallel style more accessible, maybe.
Yeah. Exactly. And his journey, from that village in Bihar, overcoming those early rejections, it's genuinely inspiring. It shows that talent and artistic integrity can pave their own way.
And just quickly, on his personal life seems quite grounded. Married to actress Shabana Raza, who people might remember as Neha. They have a daughter.
Yeah, he seems to keep a pretty low profile considering his level of fame. It fits with that focus on the craft rather than, the celebrity circus.
So wrapping this up, what an incredible journey. Manoj Bajpayee. It really is a story of pure perseverance, immense talent, and genuinely changing the landscape of Indian cinema. From those NSD rejections to the Padma Shri, it's quite the arc.
It absolutely is. And it leaves us with a thought, something for you to chew on. How does an actor achieve such recognition by choosing the unconventional path, by focusing on realism? What does his success tell us about what audiences value or how the definition of a hero in cinema might be evolving? Does it reflect bigger shifts?
That's a great question to ponder. Maybe check out some of those key films we mentioned if you haven't already. See it for yourself. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.